Hello guys, this is me, Arlene Goals from Cayman Island. So, as yesterday, medyo depressing dahil extend na naman ng another 2 weeks yung home quarantine or curfews dito sa Cayman Island. So, I know and I see lots of people are trying to make bread of their own. But making bread is really kind of trial and error. But as this situation is because of the crisis, we don't want to waste anything, right? So as much as possible, we want to make it right. But first and foremost of all, we want to make sure that our surface na ating pagmamasahan ng dough it is very well 100% or almost 100% disinfected. So we want to make sure that to clean it properly, to disinfect all areas, to make sure that our bread is clean. And after that, we have to make sure as well to rinse off this properly. So then, ayaw naman natin kumain ng bread na lasang bleach. Alright? So guys, tapos ko na pong nalinis itong aking table na aking pagmamasahan. I had to rinse it many times to make sure na wala na siyang amoy ng bleach at talagang totally clean. So before I will touch anything, I have to make sure that I wash my hands. Okay, let me just switch the camera instead. It's quite difficult to do this, but I have to. Right. Oh, I don't think. Okay, there's a bit of problem. I can't shift my camera back to front. So okay, mine is all just like that. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure we all know how to wash our hands properly. So make sure like doing this, just really rub. And if kung mahaba yung ating mga kuko, kailangan nalagyan natin isa-isahin sila ganyan. Although I already washed my hands earlier, but because now advice talaga that we have to wash our hands as often as possible. Make sure na walang mga bacteria or viruses. Especially kung hahawak tayo ng pagkain. Right. And kung hahawak tayo ng pagkain, make sure din na i-dry natin itong maigi. Okay. So, ngayon na mga kamay ay washed and dry. So, need to start our baking. Okay, here, may natimba, halfway, like, this is not really accurate because we don't have a weighing scale here. But I use a measuring cup though. So, I have doubled the quantity. So, originally this is just like 350 grams or 2 2/3 cups of flour, all-purpose flour. So I have weighed this ahead because I didn't plan of filming this, but a lot of my friends are asking those recipes that I've been posted on Facebook. But then my cousin, they followed, but it didn't come out really perfectly. So just want to show you how I'm doing mine. So here I have all-purpose flour and I mix some sugar. So originally for one quantity, it says 3 tablespoons of sugar. So because I doubled the quantity to make extra, so maybe I can give out some of my friends nearby. So in my run later on this day, and maybe I can drop some for my friends. So I doubled the quantity and I doubled the amount of sugar, but I want it sweeter. So this is the thing about homemade, because you can always adjust the recipes. Like if you don't want super sweet, or you just want, so you can always cut out the sugar, or if you want it sweeter, you can always add on, right? So here I have like 700 grams. And so the milk, so my milk is come from the fridge, so it's cold, so I warm it into 40 seconds in the microwave, so just enough that you can I have add on a teaspoon of sugar there. So right, so and then for my yeast, I suggest this brand is the best brand of all the yeast. So this is the best brand. Okay, so yeah, it's quite expensive, but it's really you'll really get satisfied with this yeast, right? I really made mistake with my camera. I should have doing it at the front, but so here I will put well, it's supposed to be like 7 or 14 grams, but because I don't have a weighing scale, so this is just like estimating. So this is it. I hope I made it right. So like, I don't want to put too much yeast, because especially for those people are you know, high cholesterol yeast are not allowed. So just to dissolve that, then maybe 5 to 10 minutes or so, we wait this yeast to be active. Okay, so guys, while waiting for my yeast to be active, if you have a wire whisk, but I don't have a wire whisk here in my boarding house, so I just use one of these hand mixer hook here to mix up the dried ingredients. So it's just to make sure that all the sugar and salt will blend it before you add on the liquid ingredients to it. So just, and then as well, it helps for the flour, because some flours are in lumps. So yeah, well, actually you have to sift this one, but I'm just being lazy to do that, so just do this. Okay. Oh, look at that, guys. So the active yeast, this is how it looks. So see that, hindi ko pala na-stir ng maigi itong sa gilid, kaya hindi siya na-dissolve, but that's alright. Okay, that is how our yeast it should look after like 5 minutes or so. So you just make a hole in the middle, so that's where you pour all the liquid ingredients. And because dinoble natin yung amount ng ating flour, so kailangan doble din yung ating milk, so I need to add more milk on that. So just leave it like that. So I need to warm more milk for that. Okay, but before that, dahil nag-intay ako ng 5 minutes, I'm gonna have to wash my hands again. Hi guys, so ayan na siya. So imi-mix na natin yung ating mixture, ating dough, right? So hello. So to add on to this, habang magmamasa tayo, we should have like 30 grams of softened butter. Kaya lang, ang nangyari ay nalimutan ko maglabas ng butter. Saglit lang, may nagkatok. So yeah. So this is how I'm going to do this. So I'm gonna mix this. So you just have to mix it, make sure that everything is mixed bago natin siya i-knead. So guys, hi Kuya! So if you notice that your dough is a bit runny, so you just have to add on a little bit of flour if it gets so sticky. Because that's what I was doing. I didn't use a weighing scale, so my mixture is not it's not really accurate. It's more accurate when you use a weighing scale than cups. So, right. So, parang mix na siya. So, before I pour this out, I'm going to wipe again my surface. So, right, so you just have to dust the surface with flour. So guys, medyo runny po yung aking flour dahil medyo kinulang siguro yung na-measure ko. Hindi siya talaga accurate. So all you just have to do, there's nothing to worry about that. You just have to keep adding on flour to it until you get the right consistency. So you just have makes. So I'm just so silly dahil yung camera ko ay nilagay ko sa back, di front, kaya hindi ko tuloy nakikita yung ginagawa ko kung nakuha na ba talaga siya. So you just keep adding just a little bit at a time. And then while doing this, yung softened na butter, yun yung i-add natin dyan. So a little bit at a time. So this softened butter like this, so you just have to rub it into the dough while kneading it. Yeah? So, I just made mistake dahil nalimutan kong ilabas yung butter earlier on. So nilagay ko sa microwave at nasubrahan ko naman ng painit. Kaya tuloy nag-melt. It's not meant to be melted, it's just soft. Right. So the idea, guys, you have to knead your dough up to like 20 minutes to get the perfect consistency na naging elastic siya. Hindi katulad ito, hindi pa siya napuputol agad. So that's how it should be like. So guys, I think I am now on my 10 minutes of kneading this dough. So this is now how the dough it looks like at the moment. So it's not yet ready, but so it's just doing like this. So just keep adding dust of flour each time once it gets sticky. So you know what, guys, I found baking, especially this is my favorite part. It's really such a therapeutic, you know, lalo na ngayon, dami nating mga iniisip na this COVID thing, how is this going to stop? When is this going to stop? And if you look at the world's news, people are dying probably every minute. So it's so stressful to think all these things. It's really scary to think all those parts. So that's why now I kind of stopped watching the news. You just feel helpless and stressed out, and once you close your eyes, you could just imagine all those dead bodies. Some of them are just lying on the street. Some countries, some very poor countries. So it's so bad. So apart from believing and trusting in the Lord and praying, so we have to do something as well to help ourselves out. So like now, we're in lockdown, we can't go outside. So we just stay at home, and like today, like this morning, I always have bread for breakfast, and I came back here in my boarding house and I have no bread. And today, because it's not my assigned day to go out to shop, so there's no way for me to go to the supermarket to buy a bread, because otherwise I'll be catched by the police. So here in Cayman Island, we are allowed to go out, like it depends on our surnames, like from A to K. Surname started with a letter A to K, can go out MWF, and surname starts KOL, KL to Z are allowed to go out on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and then Sundays nobody are allowed to go out. So it's gonna be full lockdown. So I decided to make bread so I can have some bread to eat later on and for tomorrow. So I'll get back to you when this is done. So guys, I have done kneading my dough, so it's like, yeah, I think it's 20 minutes to be exact. So this is how my dough it looks like now. So see, it's elastic now. So hindi na siya napuputol. So what I need to do this. So ganun lang siya. And ito ay inoiled ko na earlier. So I grease around the bowl. So once this is going to rise, it won't stick on the bowl. So I'm gonna put this in and cover it with plastic wrap. Kakagutom pala magmasa. Time is it is 12:25 na. So I'm getting hungry. I'm not sure if I can wait this rolls to be done later on. So what I'm gonna do. So guys, if you have a mixer in your house or bread maker, you don't have to do that to do what I'm doing. You know, so you just have to stuck everything into the bread maker. For me here, I don't even have a weighing scale. So I'm not really sure if I can find any rolling pin later on when I have to final knead in this one. So what we need to do, we need to put this in a dark place that can help to rise more. So I think the best place to put this in to rise for proofing is the oven. So the oven is dark there. So I'm gonna leave that for an hour. Okay, so I'll get back to you after an hour. So maybe I'll just do a part 2 of this video. It's kind of long now. Okay, see you after an hour.